Hey, it's Ethan with ComTech. So this is episode 3. So I'm going to cover the snipping tool and the clipboard. So don't turn away. If you've heard of those things, don't turn away. I'm still going to give you some tips I'm pretty sure that you haven't seen before. So like normal, the agenda is going to be the name, price, what it does, examples, and then some more info if you need it. So as I said in the beginning, the name of this tool that I use all the time and it helps me immensely with productivity is the Windows snipping tool and the clipboard history. The good thing is this price is 100% free. It's built into some of the later versions of Windows. So if you have Windows 7 or something like that, their snipping tool may be in there, but some of the other features I'm going to show you are not there. As far as the snipping tool goes, it allows you to take screenshots on your desktop or laptop, short video. It allows you to draw up on those screenshots to say, hey, this is the error message I'm referring to. And then it auto copies to your clipboard, so it makes it very easy when you're typing an email to take a picture and then just press Control V as in Victor, and it'll paste right into there. Clipboard history. It shows you a lot of different things here, copies of the last 25 items that you've copied, and then auto paste when clicked, which I'll demonstrate in a moment. And then you can pin items, which again, I'll demonstrate in just a moment. So these examples here, I'm not going to go over these examples. I feel like it's easier to demonstrate them on the screen. So at this time, I'll do that.
Hey there. So I want to demonstrate the snipping tool and the clipboard history. So this should not be a very long video. If you don't know where the snipping tool is, if you just go to your start menu and type in SN, you'll see it there. I actually keep it pinned on the taskbar because I use it so much. I've got a good example of one right here. Our marketing guys would not be happy about this. I understand why they did it, but I'm going to make them kind of the example in this video. So in this case, I go to our website and I see up at the top, Happy New Year, view webinar recordings. So it's not really New Year anymore. You can see it's 2/6 when I'm recording this video. So what I would do is I would take this and click the button here. I can record a video or I can use just a picture. You do have the ability to set up a delay if you would like, so that's handy if you're trying to demonstrate an error. When I go and click this is what happens. So you would click the 3-second delay and then click new, and if we give it just a second, it'll give you 3 seconds. It'll actually gray the screen here, and I can then take a picture, and in this case, I can take a picture, looks just like this, and I can point and say, hey, Happy New Year. That doesn't really exist anymore, or it's, it's later on in the year, so we need to get that out of there. So with this, the good thing about this is, remember, this copies directly to your clipboard automatically. So what I'm going to do here is, if I open up a new email and I'm going to type this email to maybe my marketing guy, I can just hit Control V, and when I paste that in there, you'll see it's got that picture in there. So then I could write something and say, hey, make sure you fix this, make sure, we need to update this language, that sort of thing. It's very easy to send an example like that. So that clipboard is very, very beneficial. Now, the other thing, and I don't want to minimize that. I know I'm breezing over it, but I see a lot of people taking pictures with their phones and then emailing it to themselves and then sending it over to us, that sort of thing. But you can take a picture of whatever's on the screen very quickly and only take a picture of what you want. You're not trying to blur out certain things. So it's very, very handy. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you is the clipboard history. So if you just saw that if I press Control V, it will paste whatever you last copied. Well, if you want to see what you have copied previously, if you hit the Start button or the Windows button and V, as in Victor, you'll end up with a clipboard history. So you can see all these things that I have copied, and it actually copies pictures, as you can see. So if you click that, you'll be able to do that. Now, that went away, but that's okay. So if I'm going in here, I can select whatever I would like. Now, what is super handy, and this is really kind of the final thing I'll show you, is you have the ability to pin certain items that you have copied, so that way you always have them. And for me, I only have a couple in this demo, but if I click clear all, it's going to clear everything except the items that I have pinned. So these are the items that I use all the time. So when I'm going to type an email, I can click good afternoon, I just called, left you a voicemail. I don't have to type all of that information in. And then if I want to put my calendar link, I can also do that. Again, Control V, and I can select my calendar link. Now, you guys all know I have it set up. I think you may have saw this potentially in the first video of this tech series, or one of the tech series, is that Calendly option. But I have that typically with a different signature, where I can select that different signature. But if you don't have that, which is fine, you can use it for being able to inside of here in that clipboard history. So check that out. Obviously, let us know if you have any questions. One very final thing I'll mention, this is a Windows 10 feature. It is one of the versions of Windows 10 that you must have, and you must turn it on. It does not come on by default. So if you press your start menu and go to your settings, if you type in clipboard right here, you'll see clipboard settings. You do want to make sure that this is turned on. Once you do that, you should be good to go. Back to you, Ethan.
All right, so Ethan just showed you how to use the snipping tool and the clipboard. I'm sorry that it ran a little bit longer, but I wanted to make sure that I showed you every bit of it as much as possible to be able to use both of those tools. If you have any questions whatsoever, you know where to find us, or leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.